Welcome to my kitchen. I'm Steve, and on this episode of Cooking with Love, I'm going to be making meringue cookies. Now, recently I made a pastry cream where I needed to separate out eggs and use the yolks for the pastry cream, and I had these leftover egg whites. This is a perfect recipe to use up leftover egg whites. Or if you're not making a pastry cream and you want to make these cookies, you can just buy the little carton of egg whites that you get in the grocery store, and it works just fine in this recipe. It's incredibly simple and easy to make, and it's going to be loved by everybody, especially the kids. These cookies are light and crunchy with a soft center, and you can use them in a variety of ways. You can add food coloring to them. You can make them red and green for Christmas or yellow for Easter or whatnot. Or you can also add different flavors. I personally just use the vanilla flavor, but I have made these with lemon extract and almond extract, even peppermint extract. So it's very versatile. All right, let's get started. The ingredients we need to make our meringue cookies are the egg whites. Now, after I separated them, I had placed them in this container, and I had them in the refrigerator for a couple days while I waited to make these cookies. I took these out about an hour ago so they come to room temperature. We need a little bit of salt, cream of tartar, and your flavoring, vanilla. And again, as I said, you can use vanilla, you can use lemon extract, you can use almond extract, whatever you prefer. We need the whisk attachment for our stand mixer. And our bowl, I just took this out of the dishwasher. It has to be very clean on the inside. If there's any grease at all on it, it's not going to allow the egg whites to froth up. All right, we can start putting this together. The first step is to put our egg whites into the bowl. We're going to add the salt and the cream of tartar. And we're going to place this on low speed just until the cream of tartar dissolves. Now the cream of tartar is dissolved. I'm going to increase the speed, and we're going to beat the egg whites just until they start to become frothy. All right, our egg whites have become frothy. And now we're going to be adding in our granulated sugar. And I apologize, I forgot to mention the granulated sugar when I did the ingredients are. But we're going to add this 1 tablespoon at a time and allow it to dissolve, and we're going to turn it on high. I've been adding the sugar 1 tablespoon at a time, giving it about 15-20 seconds in between additions. I'm just going to scrape down the bowl and continue. Alright, all our sugar is in. You can see they're starting to become firm peaks. I'm going to be adding the vanilla at this point and mixing it in good. And we're going to continue beating this at high speed until we have stiff peaks. Alright, it's been beating for about 5 minutes now, and the meringue is nice and stiff. We're going to get ready to pipe this onto our cookie sheet. I'm going to turn the oven on now to warm up to 225 degrees. I have a piping bag with a star tip on it. I'm going to transfer our meringue into the piping bag. Now, if you don't have a piping bag or you prefer not to use it, you can just use a spoon to spoon out about a teaspoon of the meringue into a round and make a round meringue cookie. I like to have them a little bit star-shaped. And we're just going to pipe out our cookies. You can place them close together. These cookies do not spread. All right, we're ready to put these into the oven now. They take about an hour or so to cook. I'm going to check them after 45 minutes. Our cookies are finished. Now, I checked them at 45 minutes just to make sure they weren't browning too fast, and they weren't. So I let them go for the full hour. And then what you do, and this is important, is all you do is turn off the heat on the oven, and you leave them in the oven. You allow them to cool while in the oven, and that takes about another 2 hours. So it's been about 2 hours after they finish cooking. The cookies are very delicate. They have a firm skin to them, and they melt in your mouth. They're really, really, really good. I'm going to give it a little taste test now. Very nice. They're a little bit sweet. They're crunchy. They really will melt in your mouth. In case you didn't see that taste test, I'm just going to give it one more to be certain that you saw it. These will last for a couple weeks if you put them in a sealed container, an airtight container. The kids love them. They're great to put on a platter with other types of cookies, or just to enjoy as a snack. It's also nice for bringing to a picnic because they do stand up really well to the heat. All right, hopefully you'll give this recipe a try. We'll see you on the next episode.